Coming up on today's news.
We're reporting on the IDS speed dating evening, the Palestinian Society discussion, the upcoming Hindu Society event, the Harrow redevelopment plan, and a very special alumni interview. We'll also find out the top news in sports and what's on in London with Greg Fluker.
Hello everyone and welcome to Smoke News. My name is Julia Kim.
And I'm Tom Rich. First up, we're catching up with the International Development Society, who put on yet another fantastic fundraiser for the Dig Deep charity.
This time, they were down at the Deep End in Regent's Campus with a night of speed dating for the singletons at Westminster.
Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Meg. I'm leader of the Climb Killy team at Westminster. We are doing a speed dating event tonight in the Deep End at Regent's.
Hi, I'm Sam and I organise this event tonight, so if you'd like to follow us, we'll show you what's going to go down. Number of tables set out for everyone who participates, and the girl sits down and the guy will also sit down facing them. There'll be about a 5-minute sort of chat, and then they'll rotate down the tables, and occasionally we're going to flash up awkward questions on the screen so that adds a bit of difference and variety.
I'm Beth, I'm climbing Killy.
I'm James Boulding and I'm also climbing Killy with the IDS.
And we are the fabulous bar staff. We are offering drinks, we've got wine, beer, cider, we've got a raffle going on, it's going to be a great night.
So far, so good. The girls are feeling me, I'm feeling the girls, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's been a pretty fun evening. It's not something I've done before, and it's certainly not something I've seen done at the uni before, so I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm glad I did.
Did not think it was going to go this well, so we've got a pretty good turnout. Everyone's making some new friends, having fun.
I wasn't actually going to attend, but they needed some more girls, so I did, and it's been so much fun. I really just had a laugh, and we raised a lot of money, so it's really good.
Everyone's a bit skeptical at first, to be honest, but after sort of experiencing it, it's been pretty good and pretty fun, and surprisingly not awkward.
I think some people may have found love today. Maybe 10 years from now, 20, people will talk about this when they're getting married to each other.
The next IDS event is a pub quiz on Monday the 2nd of April at the Old Explorer near Regent's Campus, featuring a special guest host.
Yes, it's hosted by yours truly. So if you love quizzes, think you're really clever, or you just want to heckle a cocky quizmaster, make sure you come on down.
Yes, you do come on down. Now with this gorgeous weather we've been having, I'm sure you're all eager to get outside to enjoy the sunshine.
And what better place to do it than Holi 2012, a festival of colours put on by Westminster's very own Hindu Society.
Several universities will be coming down to get messy and colourful, throwing powder paint and water balloons to celebrate this Hindu holiday.
The event is taking place this Wednesday at 1:45 p.m. on the grass fields next to Harrow campus, so make sure you get down there and get involved.
And next up, Anna Vai, a law student at the university, managed to track down a very famous Westminster alumni for an interview last week. Nick Mason.
The Pink Floyd drummer studied architecture at Westminster before becoming a rock and roll legend. Here's a quick taster.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm the chief photographer for Smoke magazine. I'm here with Nick Mason, the drummer of Pink Floyd. He's a former student at the University of Westminster, which was formerly known as the Regent Street Polytechnic. Let's ask him some questions.
My favourite piece of music advice was Noel Redding, the bass player with Jimi Hendrix. He said, study law and buy a gun. I think in this day and age the biggest problem is that you have to be, the skill set you need is, you need to be a good writer, a good player, but you also need to be an entrepreneur. You need to be able to start thinking about other ways of selling your music, because even if you can get the record deal, that may not be enough. The record companies are not really necessarily the people who can really make the difference in the industry. It's a big period of transition, I think, at the moment, and I think the more you can do yourself, the easier it'll be.
Wow, pretty special. Watch this space for a full interview.
Moving on, the Palestinian Solidarity Society hosted a talk on the biased media coverage of Israel and Palestine last Monday in Regent's Campus.
Amongst guest speakers there was Tim Llewellyn, who has a huge background and experience of working as a writer and broadcaster on Middle East affairs with the BBC, The Spectator, The Guardian, The Observer and The Sunday Telegraph, among others.
This sounds pretty exciting. Let's see how it went.
Hi, my name is Selin Kadlak. I'm the president of the Palestinian Solidarity Society at University of Westminster, and we're currently hosting the biased media coverage of Israel and Palestine. And essentially, it's a panel discussion where we've invited a BBC correspondent of the Middle East, Sarah Coburn, the director of PSC, and Amina Salem, a freelance journalist, to talk about the bias, how is it biased, and the reasons for it.
It's not right, it's not fair, and we as journalists should be telling the truth insofar as we can.
It was really useful to raise awareness mainly, because for example I am not that aware of what's happening in Palestine, but I'm really interested in the issue.
I think it's just reinforced all the issues that I've been researching, and hopefully I think maybe more events like this and more raising awareness, it will have an impact, and inshallah one day Palestine will be free, I believe.
Overall I think it went pretty good, and I hope people can take something away from this, so yeah.
Moving on now, this Wednesday, Regent's Campus will host a talk about obsessive compulsive disorder as part of the That's Crazy Talk mental health seminar series for students.
OCD sufferer and chief executive of the national charity OCD UK, Ashley Fullwood, will share his experiences of living with OCD and why he will continue fighting against it.
For more information regarding time and place, go, as always, to our Students' Union website.
Next up, we're checking in with the Harrow and Marylebone projects, which are the £60 million redevelopment plans happening around campuses. Let's take a look at the newly refurbished A block at Harrow.
I'm Andrew Groves, course director for the BA Fashion Design course at Harrow, and these are new facilities, and we've been moved in for about 4 weeks, so this is our new third-year studio. So we've got, on this floor, in the 4th floor, we've got specialist machine rooms. We've got a computer suite which should have 30 Macs in here eventually. At the moment we're using this for interviewing, but actually we're going to be setting this up with knitting machines. We've been in this tent for 5 years, so we've actually never seen daylight. Some of the students have never seen daylight until they move back in here. And then we've got this big open area which is going to be for presentations. Yeah, it's a much improved environment for staff and students. Very happy with it.
It's warm, accessible, easy to sort of get in and out of the university. The facilities are just improved. It's just so much more wonderful. I want to come into university now, so it's much better.
Next up, it's a sports special this week as the Dragons took on West London at Varsity.
Let's take a look at how they got on.
Dragons! Dragons! Let's go Dragons! Let's go Dragons!
Hi Smoke, today is the day of Varsity where the Westminster Dragons are playing against West London. We're at Old Actonians, which is their sports ground, as you can see. Have just won against West London.
It was a good game, tough, grinded it out. Decisions were a bit wayward, but we won. What can I say? I'm happy, man. Great out at the end.
But football, they did lose 1-0, so well done to West London.
We didn't finish it off, that was the thing. 0-0, it's always going to be sort of, anyone can win the game, and that was our problems, and sort of get the goals, final third. And it's a shame really, it was a good performance from both teams.
Dodgeball won, hey! And then the last match is going to be netball. They are winning, absolutely cleaning the slate.
Well done, boys. And don't forget, it's the big one this Wednesday as the Dragons take on City University in another Varsity at Chiswick. Coaches leave Marylebone at 12 p.m, so make sure you come along and show support.
And now it's over to Greg to find out what's going on in London this week.
Thanks, guys. Hello and welcome to What's on London, bringing you the best of London life. First up this week is a series of events for a good cause. The Teenage Cancer Trust concerts aim to raise money for teenagers battling this all-too-common disease. Acts lined up include Jessie J, Florence the Machine and Pulp, all planning to rock the Royal Albert Hall. First up is the legend that is Sir Paul McCartney this Thursday. See our blog for tickets. Next up, something to make your mouth water. The Pre-Easter Chocolate Festival runs at the South Bank Centre from Friday to Sunday and features live theatre workshops as well as baking demonstrations as well as talks on its health benefits. I'm definitely going. I need a constant stream of people telling me that chocolate's good for me. Finally, why not see London a little differently? The London Water Bus Company has started their summer service, allowing you to catch a boat from Little Venice all the way to Camden Lock. Prices start from £6.90 and it's a great way to see the city. That's all for this week. As always, you can check out our blog, smokelondon.wordpress.com, and check out @SmokeGreg on Twitter for new events not featured in this week's programme. It's back to Tom and Julia.
Thanks, Greg.
That's all for today, but remember, Smoke Radio will be catching up with all of this week's news Friday from 11 AM on The Roundup Show.
We'll see you next week.